So for you to click on this video, you probably already know what the term Isekai means, but I'll still boil it down for the normies that are inherently gonna end up on this video. Isekai is a coined term in the community for shows that involves a character going into another world. They're start in one, usually good old boring Earth, and end up in this fantastic new world with new rules and new restrictions they have to play along with. In the past 2 years, anime companies have been tossing titles on the wall to see if anything sticks. And I couldn't help but notice that often enough, those isekai titles boils down to one generic trope, or rather a subcategories of isekai. And today I'm telling you all about these 10 generic ones. You think of an isekai anime, I assure you they fit into one of these categories, or several, as a matter of fact. That doesn't mean they're bad or they're good, that's still up to you, but you'll see. Here are the 10 tropes of isekai anime. Number 1. Hi, I'm the only human around, aka the reverse alien. The isekai trope where your average Joe ends up in a brand new world, but they are the only human around? Question mark? Sometimes you get summoned by the princess, or a witch, like in Dog Days or Zero no Tsukaima. Some other times you get sold off to a demon by your parents who have a complete disregard for your well-being, like in Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. In both cases, it's a really odd fit when you're the only alien around, but that also means your uniqueness will become quite useful one way or another. It's usually the latter. Number 2, probably the most popular one, OP Protag-kun. Like in Overlord, Isekai Cheat, Smartphone, Wise Man's Grandchild, High School Prodigy, Mondai Jitachi, No Game No Life, or Death March to Parallel Rhapsody. The most overplayed, brain-dead, groan-inducing trope that I'm just so tired to see. Your average Protag-kun ends up in a brand new world, which somehow is the Earth equivalent of having a 0.001 gravity setting turned on, making good old Protag-kun the most overpowered generic Joe around because he doesn't play by the same rules. Here's our list of steroid jack pick. Overlord, Isekai Cheat, Smartphone, Wise Man's Grandchild, High School Prodigies, Mondai Jitachi, No Game No Life, and so many more that I could list, but I'd simply just rather not. Mind you, some of these anime do it quite well, such as in Overlord or No Game No Life. Even Mondai Jitachi give it a fun spin, but at the end of the day, it's still just an OP protagonist on a New Game Plus file. 体力の最大値が増えている。それだけじゃない。レベル310。地軸のズレか。3700年。Number 3. Just fancy time travel. Fushigi Yugi, Kyokaramao, Re:Zero, Drifters, Dr. Stone. Hardly worth the labeling of isekai when it's essentially just time travel. Fushigi Yugi, a group of students visiting a national museum who ends up in ancient China. Similarly, you got Kyokaramao, who's about a Japanese kids who get teleported back into the medieval time in Europe. Drifters is a compilation of historical figures just hanging out together, having a blast. Kind of literally. I don't know how you get Jeanne d'Arc and Oda Nobunaga together to hang out, unless there's some time travel involved. And then you have Re:Zero, which essentially is a guy that lands in a brand new world, and every time he screws up, he gets a do-over, like we all dreamed we would. So again, just fancy time travel. どういうこと？さっきまで夜だったよ。Number 4, that weird moe slice of life one? Shobai Rock, Ascendance of a Bookworm, Make My Stats Average in the Next Life, Madchen. There's always that cute girl doing cute thing anime that comes out every season, but what if, hold that thought, she did all of her cute stuff in another world? Wow, mind blown, dude! It wasn't that prominent in the past year, but lately they're starting to pour out more and more. A perfect example of that is the anime Shobai Rock. A girl's transported in a brand new world and is now part of a band because she couldn't join the school one. I don't know. She also becomes a furry, but that's whatever. Then you got the book ones like Madchen, which is awful, but it counts. A better one is Ascendance of a Bookworm. And finally, there's also Make My Stat Average in the Next Life about about a girl who wants to live an everyday normal life, and, well, the title's implicit enough. I don't care about cute girls doing cute things. I'm a dad to 2 young, beautiful girls. I believe moe, but isekai-ness is not needed. Give me more of that sweetness and lightning stuff. I'll eat it with a fork. Number 5, we had one joke, and we ride it to the bank. As shown in Overly Cautious Hero, Kemonomichi, Destruction Flag, and Bofuri. This is the one kind I hate the most, even more so than OP Protag-kun. The entire premise of the anime resides on one key element, and the show is about that the whole way through. The perfect example for that is this hero is overpowered but overly cautious, where you have a protagonist's entire personality dictate the series of events. Oh, look, here's an enemy, better be careful, eh? Oh, look at this plant, better be careful, eh? This joke gets... Why is it Canadian? This joke gets old after the first episode, let alone 12. It wouldn't be too bad if there was only one enemy like this. It could even have its charm, but then you also got Kemonomichi, a wrestling tough guy who opens up a monster shop. Destruction Flag Maiden, that's coming out next season, about a girl being forced to be a villain. And Bofuri, which is about a girl being a tank so she doesn't get hurt. It's painstaking to watch. Trope number 6, reverse isekai, such as in Demon Lord is a part-timer or restaurant to another world. What if instead of going to another world, the fantasy people came to ours? What if we had the Demon Lord forced to work in a McDonald's because he has to pay rent? He's super powerful, but he's reduced to a low-salary casual, just like the rest of us. That's comedy, right? Look, I rip on it, but Demon Lord as a part-timer is actually really good. Another reverse isekai is Restaurant to Another World, because, you know, for it to be a trope, it needs to have more than one entry. Surprisingly, there's quite a lot more, but they have yet to be adapted from their original source material. They're all in the light novel stage, which, you know, is just a stepping stone to the anime place. There's plenty more about coming over our world, like an exchange student. Trope number 7. It's just a game, bro. This one just never stops. Ever since the creation of virtual reality, anime has been putting their eggs in that basket really deep, like it's Easter. It started off in the early 2000s with Dot Hack, which was fine. Then we got Log Horizon, which was also quite good. But then, all the floodgates opened, and SAO happened. It was the spark for all isekai all together. Infinite Dendrogram, MMO Junkie, Overlord, How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Okay, maybe not the last one. But even Grimgar, though it's not technically a video game, it encompassed the spirits of a video game with quests and missions to clear. So screw it, I'll put it in that list. You can't stop me. Trope number 8. Oops, you died. Time for New Game Plus. Konosuba. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Make my stat average in the next life. I am God, the ultimate being. Thousands of IQ, infinite power. Tiny, tiny quarters.
It's all partial to whole genie gig. Phenomenal cosmic powers!
But I did a boo-boo and you died. Whoops. Don't worry, though, I can fix this. How about we start you again in another world? Yeah, no, I could reset you on Earth, but that'd be no fun. How about the world of Konosuba? No, that doesn't work for you? Too wacky comedy? Maybe that time I got reincarnated as a slime? You could go in that one, but you have to be de facto back to a slime. I'll make you OP as a trade-off, so we're still cool. Still no? Wise Man's grandchild? Make my stats average in the next life? Yeah, it's fine. Just give me more time while they make more of that category. It'll keep happening. Number 9, you're the chosen one. Rising Shield Hero, 12 Kingdoms, Yojo Senki, Mom Sekai. Out of the billions of people in the world, only you can save our world from imminent doom. such as we see in the Rising of the Shield Hero, which is a really good anime BT dubs, but it still fits that trope. Or also in 12 Kingdoms, which is another great one, or Yojo Senki, another great one. Oh, we're in a roll. Or Momsek, no, that one's trash. Yeah, the streak's broke. Yeah, I'm counting Momsekai because on all logical ground, there's no reason for her to be actually OP outside of trope number 5. Which, I remind you, is we had one joke and we wrote it to the fucking bank. Because let's be honest, the whole premise is a joke about the MILF. Anyway, moving on to number 10. Number 10, Diagon Alley with Spirited Away, Boy and the Beast, and Gate. Whoa, you telling me this gate to a brand new world was just sitting right here the whole time? Yeah, Diagon Alley, like the Isekai book movie Harry Potter, where a normal kid goes into a magical world that was hidden from the normal folks. Sure, he goes back and forth every summer, but so does the Boy and the Beast and Spirited Away. According to Anime Planet, they're both Isekai, so checkmate, Potterheads! Harry Potter is an isekai by all accounts and purposes. Now that you're royally pissed by this discovery, I don't really care, it's the end of the video. Thanks for the watch time. But there's also Gate that fits this category. Basically, it's a warp hole to another world that's just sitting here, waiting for people to walk through it. And well, like I said so far, if it happens more than twice, it's a recurring trope. That's 10 of them. Count them! Thanks a lot for watching my silly video about isekai tropes. I hope it pissed you off. I appreciate you sticking around through the whole thing. If you enjoyed this topic and crave for some more, I actually made a list a couple months ago where I ranked 50 isekai anime from worst to best. Maybe that's a good point to start on if you're looking for more isekai to binge. There's definitely a bunch more since that time I made that video, but either way, I appreciate you stopping by. If you like my stuff, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe and came back next time to watch my garbage opinion once in a while. And if you do, then I'll catch you guys next time.
Hard times, I've been on the wrong side, I've been ashamed. So many memories, you know I'd like to change.